You ever feel kind of stuck? Like you're not sure what the next step is in your career? Yeah, you are so not alone. We're going to spend the next few minutes looking at one way to turn that feeling, that anxiety, into a real opportunity. We'll do it by taking a look at a platform called Shamstrand. All right, let's get into it.
And this is a question I bet hits home for a lot of you. I mean, the job market is just changing so fast, right? With tech and business trends just flying by, it's super easy to feel like you're constantly playing catch up, or that the road ahead is, well, pretty foggy.
And you know what? It's really important to get this first. Feeling that way is totally normal. That sense of being stuck, maybe even a little overwhelmed. It's a huge challenge for so many people right now. And it makes perfect sense because the professional world just does not slow down.
Okay, but here's where things get interesting. What if you could flip that script? Instead of seeing all this change as some big, scary threat, what if you could reframe it? That's the whole idea here. Taking that tangled up feeling and turning it into a real light bulb moment, an opportunity.
And that brings us right to Shamstrand. Think of it as a guide, something designed to help people cut through all that confusion, build up their confidence, and really give them the tools to start building the future they actually want.
So, to really get what they're doing, we've got to look at the why behind it all. What's the mission? What's the big idea driving this thing?
At its heart, the whole thing is built on this belief that knowledge is freedom. The mission itself is pretty simple, but it's a big one. Give everyone free access to the skills that really matter. The goal is to let people change their own lives, whether it means landing a better job or, hey, even starting their own business.
Okay, so that's the big why. Now let's talk about the what. What are the actual practical skills you can learn here?
So, the whole curriculum is built on these three main pillars. You've got digital skills, which, let's be honest, are totally non-negotiable today. Then there's business, covering things like affiliate marketing. And finally, personal development, which is kind of the glue that holds it all together.
And if we drill down a bit, you can see some of the specific skills on tap. We're talking techie stuff like SEO and AI tools, and business stuff like how to build an e-commerce shop from the ground up. But what's really cool is that it's not just about the hard skills. They also get into mindset, things like productivity and leadership. It's a much more, well-rounded approach.
So how do you actually go through it? Well, it's laid out in 4 pretty simple steps. First, you just explore. Find something that actually gets you excited. Then, you learn it through step-by-step videos. Step 3 is a big one. Apply. This is where you take what you learned and actually put it to work with real case studies. And finally, succeed. Take that new skill and go land that job or launch that project.
All right, so there are a ton of online learning platforms out there, right? So what makes this one different? What's the Shamstrand advantage? Let's take a look.
They really focus on 3 big things. First, it is totally free. No hidden costs, no subscriptions. That's a huge barrier gone right there. Second, the content is all about quality. It's based on real-world stuff, not just theory. And third, there's a real community. So you're not just learning on your own in a vacuum, you're in it with thousands of other people.
And I love this idea. We teach the skills of tomorrow, not yesterday. I mean, that's a huge promise, right? It's all about staying current, giving you training that actually matters right now, not skills that were valuable 5 years ago.
So, what's the payoff? Well, learning this stuff isn't just a hobby. It can seriously boost your value in the job market. Just look at this number. We're talking about a tangible return on your time, something that could open doors to much bigger opportunities.
Okay, so we've covered the problem, the solution they're offering, and what makes it tick. This last part is all about you. It's about empowerment and getting you to take that first step.
And this quote, this really sums up the whole philosophy, doesn't it? The idea that education shouldn't be a luxury, it's a right. And that opportunity, it's not something you sit around and wait for. It belongs to the people who go out and grab it.
So, it all comes down to this one simple, direct question for you. Are you ready to change your life?
And here's the best part. They make it feel easy to start. The whole point is that making a huge change in your life doesn't have to feel like this giant, scary jump. Sometimes it can start with something as small as just one click. And that's that first step right there. The whole learning community is right on YouTube, which makes it super accessible. You can just go, browse the playlists, find something that looks interesting, and just start right now. So let's leave it with this final thought, because it's really the big takeaway here. Don't wait around for opportunity to find you. Go out and create it. Your future isn't just something that happens, it's something you can build, one new skill at a time.